Hello, my name is Camden, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to make a college plan on My Planner. The first thing I'm going to do is link to My Chicago, and once here, go to the right side of the page and click on My Planner. This will lead you to a new page, Stellic, where you can see and alter your plan at any time by going to Plan Your Path on the left side. Select Add Program to Plan to add any major or minor you might be interested in. I'll be choosing chemistry. Please note, adding a major here does not mean you're declaring it as your actual major. It just means that you can see all the requirements needed for that major in your plan. Once you have a major chosen, you can also go and delete common year from the plan, as this is just a placeholder until you have at least one major in your plan. My Planner is a great tool to use in order to see the requirements you still need to take and plan out each course you want to take for the quarters and the years you have ahead of you in college. Some of the features of My Planner are on the right side. You have a tentative list where you can see the remaining requirements you need to take while you're still at Chicago. And you can see a progress bar, which shows you the classes you've already taken and what you still need to take for both the core and any major you choose. There's also the search courses feature, which allows you to see the classes you can take based off of a specific search, or look up broad ideas of classes based off of certain things you want to look for. At the bottom, you also can add in new years or move years to your plan and add in quarters if you want to add a summer quarters to any of your years. Now that I've gone over some of the features, we can go into making a plan. Now, I'm already in the second year, so as you can see, I already finished my first year here. I also took a summer course this past summer, which you can see here in my second year. And I did pre-reg for my auto quarter, as you can see right here. So that's all done. So I just need to make a plan for my winter and spring of my second year, and then do my third and fourth year as well. So let's get into that. As you can see in my progress bar, I have already done my arts and my humanities, but I still need to do civ. But right now, I'm not fully sure what I'm going to take, so we'll just skip that for now and come back to it. I also need to finish my self class. I am planning to take self this upcoming autumn, so I will just add in the other two parts of that sequence into the winter and the spring by just dragging and dropping it into those quarters. Great. Looking next, I also need to take a bio class. For biology, I'll just go to the core bio and topics and see what's there. Now for the core bio, I can either take Principles of Biology or Inquiry-Based Exploration of Biology. This one sounds interesting, so I'll click on it to see more information about the class. I see, great. This class is offered every single quarter last year. It looks like I can take this in my winter, so I'll add it then. I can also go here, click Add to Plan, and select the quarter I want to take it. I'll be choosing year 2 winter. And just like that, it's added in there. Now I still need to get another bio, so I'll go back and look at what else is available. Going to bio topics, I can see these classes are the options available, but I can't actually click on these like I did before. So I can go up here and click on the magnifying glass to see what courses I can take for this class. Looking at these options, I'll be like, okay, maybe I want to take pheromones. This class is only offered in the spring of 2016, but maybe I still want to try adding it to my plan. So we'll go and do the same thing and add it to a quarter and try adding it to the spring. I see it says here that it was not offered in the spring, but I still want to try adding it. And we'll look one more time. It's added in, but it says it's not likely to be offered. So like, okay, I don't want to waste my time on my plan adding this class that's probably not going to be there. So we'll delete it. Going back, I can see what else is available to me. And maybe I just want to take, okay, apes and human evolution. Let's look at this one. This one has been offered in the spring the last 5 years in a row. Great. We'll just add this one instead. So we'll add it in to the spring of my second year. And that's both bios. Awesome. Now, other than the civ, I finished my entire core that I need to take. So we'll now look at my major, chemistry. For this one, it seems I need to take in the inorganic chemistry. I also need to take organic chemistry, quantum mechanics and thermodynamics, and then experimental physical chemistry. Now, for organic chemistry, I already plan to take that this autumn. So once again, I'll just drag and drop the other two parts of that sequence into the rest of my second year. Now, I have 3 classes for both the winter and the spring. Maybe that's all I want to do. So we'll just go on to my next year and say, great, my second year is done. Looking here, I need to inorganic chemistry. This one is offered in the wintertime. So we'll go add to plan and add this to the winter of my third year. I can also see I need to take quantum mechanics and thermodynamics. This one is offered in the autumn time, so maybe I want to add this one into my 4th year. We'll say that for now. But then I look, and thermodynamics is which is offered in the winter. Great, maybe I want to add this to my 3rd year, but I realize that as a prerequisite, I need to take this other chemistry that I put down in 4th year as down here when I need to take it beforehand. So maybe I decide, okay, I still want to take this one in the 3rd year, so I'll add this to my list in my 3rd year, and then I'll move this one up by just dragging and dropping it into a different quarter. And now it's there as well. Lastly, for chemistry, I need to take experimental physical chemistry. Like this one, it's also in the winter. I don't really want to take 3 chemistry classes all at the same time in one winter, so maybe I'll put this one into my 4th year. Great, I see here I have all the classes I need to take as well for my chemistry class, and I still have a lot of space to spare. That's awesome. I might take a lot of electives, but maybe I want to take another major with all this time I have. So I'll go up here and we'll add another major. I'll choose Media Art and Design. But I also realized, okay, I have my first major done, but I still haven't chosen when I'll do my Civ. I've heard that Civ is actually great to do study abroad. A lot of people do that. So I'll go look at the different Civ study abroads. I can look up online. I see all these great options, but what really stands out to me is maybe Vienna and Western Civilization, which is taken in the autumn. So awesome. Let's go look for that class here. If I go to search courses on the right side, I can look up Vienna. I see some classes, but I'm looking for. So what if we go into counts for and look up core and then look up Civ, and we'll see what this shows up. And great, I see it's all right here. And all 3 seem to be offered in the autumn time because they're all actually one grouping because it's a study abroad. So great, that means I want to take it in the autumn time, but I don't really want to take it really the autumn of my 4th year. So maybe I'll actually bring down this class I took before and also have to take down this one. And that's fine because now I'll put in Vienna into my 3rd year. And awesome. Now this means I have hopefully my core planned out if I can get this class next year and study abroad. And I have my chemistry classes all figured out. So we now go into looking up classes to take for media and design. Now this one is a little bit different because media and design has classes that change quite often. So maybe right now I don't want to actually look into what classes I want to take for each thing because I can take 2 media theory, 2 media history, and 2 media practice and designs, and then 5 electives, as well as a capstone. So instead of actually looking up specific classes for those, I can look up what I can do with the magnifying glass. I might instead decide just to drag and drop the actual idea of them. So we'll go here. I see that in my 3rd year, I already have 3. I'm studying abroad in the autumn, hopefully. So we'll just drag and drop maybe a theory course, and then a history course, we'll say in the wintertime, and then maybe another theory course, and a practice and design course, and then an elective into the spring. We'll go down here. We'll go add in another history course and a practice and design course into here, as well as maybe we'll put another elective in. And then I can see I still need to take 2 electives. So I want to put this actually in my 2nd year and take more electives. So I actually already took, I'm planning to take beginning screenwriting this next quarter, which is a MAD class. So we'll just add in another elective into the winter and the spring. And in this way, I now have all those requirements except for the capstone. So we'll go down here and we'll see that the capstone is often taken or needed to be taken in the autumn or the winter. So we'll just put this in the winter of my final year. And we'll drag and drop that here. And in that way, great. I now have all the requirements needed for a second major, and I actually finished an entire quarter early. So I can either decide to just finish college a quarter early, or maybe take more electives and rearrange this later on and however I want to make this plan more enjoyable for me as I spend some time in college. And that's how you make a college plan. This is an example of mine now, and hopefully you guys have as much fun making yours as well. Good luck.